Did you know, in the film Blood Diamond, producers created a fictional company named Vandicap based on real-life company De Beers. At that time, De Beers had a monopoly over the diamond business and controlled over 2/3 of the world's diamonds by exploiting corrupt governments.
God left this place a long time ago.
Did you know, in the movie Treasure Planet, when Jim and Dr. Doppler arrive at the spaceport, they get directions from two characters using a ladder? These are alien caricatures of directors John Musker and Ron Clements.
Second berth on your right!
You can't miss it.
Hey, thanks.
It's the suit, isn't it?
Did you know in the show Moon Knight? Throughout the series, you can find various Easter egg QR codes that really work. When scanned by a smartphone, they redirect you to a page on the official Marvel website where you can read free online issues of Moon Knight, starting with Werewolf by Night, which is curious considering they have an upcoming project called Werewolf by Night. Do you think Moon Knight will appear in Werewolf by Night?
What you're about to see is going to melt your brain, yeah?
Did you know in the movie The Wedding Singer, after a drunken night, Robbie says to Linda,
"Please get out of my Van Halen t-shirt before you jinx the band and they break up."
David Lee Roth in fact left Van Halen on April 1st, 1985, the year in which the movie is set. Did you know in the movie The Gentleman, the beer heavily featured in the film is made by Gritchy Brewing Company. It actually exists and is owned by director Guy Ritchie. And if that plug wasn't enough, he also designed the smokeless barbecue that even keeps your knees warm.
I love a Barbie.
Did you know in the movie Heartbreakers, the card handling that Jennifer Love Hewitt does in the restaurant was taught to her by stage magician Ricky Jay? She actually learned a lot more tricks than that, but she broke her finger in this scene and was unable to perform them.
Don't you ever flop me without my consent.
Did you know, in the movie A Lot Like Love, in the scene where Emily and Oliver are standing naked behind the car, Oliver says,
Whoa, you just looked.
No, I didn't.
This originally hadn't been filmed for the movie. It was actually a real moment between Amanda Peet and Ashton Kutcher. The director decided to use it anyway. Did you know, in the movie Dude, Where's My Car, Jesse and Chester get hungry and they decide to stop off at the Hai-Yuna Chinese food takeout. In Mandarin, this can be translated to, "Is there anything else?" Or as the lady in the talk box says, Did you know, for the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, to test the believability of his character, Robin Williams would walk around San Francisco as Mrs. Doubtfire. On one occasion, he visited a sex shop to buy a dildo and other toys, but he only made it out with the lube.
And finally the guy realized it was me and went, "Get out of here, Robin, you asshole!" But I got the lube, which was lovely.
Yes!
Did you know, in the movie The Princess Bride, in the scene where Count Rugen hits Wesley over the head, the knockout is real? Christopher Guest hit him so hard they had to shut down production for a day while Cary Elwes went to the hospital.
I woke up in the hospital with stitches being sewn into my forehead.
Where am I?